Hey everybody, it's JoshRogers with Keller Williams, and today's question of the day is why is real estate hard? And this is a loaded question, but I'm going to give a crack at it. And just so you have an idea about me, I've been in the business for 10 years. I worked for new construction for a builder, and then I worked for a smaller boutique brokerage in general real estate. And now I'm with the largest real estate company in the world, Keller Williams, with the most amount of real estate agents. So why is real estate hard? And I think there's so many factors, but first and foremost, you're an entrepreneur. You don't have anybody telling you what to do. There's no set agenda, no requirements. Basically, you are in the wild, wild west, and that is new for a lot of us. So many of us have been employees for such a long time within those parameters of I need to do this, this, and this, and I can expect a paycheck every 2 weeks. Well, real estate is hard because you don't have that. You don't have somebody telling you what to do, when to do it, and how to do it per se. And you certainly don't have a stable income stream. So that would be the second part is there's you don't have income coming in every 2 weeks, and so that can create some fear and anxiety. And it really takes 90 days to 180 days to build that pipeline to start getting paid. And then once you do start getting paid, it's a roller coaster. You'll have a couple good months, and then you may not have a paycheck for 2 or 3 months. So the forecastability of income and not that stable income is another reason that it makes it hard. Another reason real estate is hard is because there's no boundaries. Basically with our phones and our computers and our tablets, you're working 24/7. And when you're working 24/7, it's really easy to put strains on your relationship and your family life and begin to obsess over your business all day, every day. You never take time off, and that leads to burnout. So that's a really difficult part of the business. Um, Another hard part of the business is that lack of mentorship or training. So there's not any required training that you have to go through in real estate in order to get your license and actually start selling homes. Yeah, obviously you have your real estate school, but they just teach you the laws and how to pass your test. They don't actually have the official training of how to get out there and make business happen so you can get paid. Now, there is a lot of training available, but it's not required. And so, unless we take ownership of getting those resources ourselves, it's not just going to happen by chance. Um, Another reason real estate is hard is this is a big one. You're wearing so many hats. You're trying to be everything to everybody, and you're being pulled in so many different directions, and there's so many shiny objects. So, for instance, once let's just start with trying to find the business and find leads to work with. You can do open houses, you can do door knocking, you can do cold calls, you can try to do social media, video, direct mailers. Um, you can pay for leads through Zillow or something like that. Everybody wants to sell you something. Everybody wants to sell you that next shiny object, and we're all looking for that secret of the easy way to generate business. And so sifting through trying to get leads in the first place is very, very difficult. And unfortunately, what happens is right before you have results in a breakthrough on one vehicle of getting leads, we get distracted and jump to the next vehicle, and none of them ever pan out because we're just jumping from one shiny object to the next. Once you actually get a lead, then it's time to qualify them. Be sure that they're a qualified, pre-approved buyer that you're going to go around and show homes, and then it's sifting through all the homes and short sales and foreclosures that are out there to try to find something that legitimately will work for them. So you could spend a couple of days showing them houses if you're not properly trained on how to go through that qualification process. God forbid you do find a house and write a contract and then they don't get approved. I don't want to make this all sound like doom and gloom, but I'm telling you that real estate is hard. And if you're struggling out there right now, I don't want you to feel bad. I don't want you to feel guilty or embarrassed because it's a reality. Um, the last thing that I'll say about being pulled in so many different directions is trying to do all the paperwork yourself all the inspections, dealing with the other real estate broker on the other side of the deal, and then also dealing with the mortgage and loan approval. And what tends to happen very quickly is you'll go from working with buyers and sellers and generating those leads to actually then becoming an administrative assistant, taking care of all the admin stuff and paperwork. And you take yourself out of the game, and then your pipeline runs dry. So I guess the point of this video is if somebody's considering getting into real estate, or you're taking your course, or you're in right now and you're wondering how hard it is and what makes it hard, I hope this gives you some clarity. I'm not here to tell you that the sky is falling. There's solutions to all of this. People have done it before you. Now it's time to just link up with the right people, like watching this video. And by no means do I have it figured out, guys. I'm striking out every day, but I'm in the game, and these are real life examples and stories. So, but I'm here to encourage you, pick you up, and say, just watching this video sets you apart from a lot of other people. If you have any questions or need any help and want to bounce around a couple ideas, maybe talk about some books or training videos or programs, or maybe even a brokerage. I'm a major advocate of Keller Williams. I'd love to connect you with somebody to talk with if you want to find out about their training and their platforms and how they mentor agents. Very, very special. So, hey, just because you see me on these videos doesn't mean I'm not a real person. Send me a text, send me an email. I love the conversation. Let's keep it going. Let me know what your question of the day is. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.